But we have a mystery unfolding in the Western Sahara. Scientists admitting that they have discovered this massive ancient underground river system. They did so with the help of newer technology and satellite imaging. They're confirming that about 5,000 years ago, that the Sahara was an immensely vibrant place, completely different from what we see it to be today. And that this region in Africa, consisting of the Mauritanian Desert, is roughly the size of the United States. So this is a large area. It's a quarter of Africa. They're saying about 5,000 years ago that this place had a river system that made it very vibrant, that it was very humid back at this point in time, and that the newest images, and I'll share with you a couple shots here, show where these riverbeds were. They're saying that all kinds of life flourished here. They had water sources coming from the Atlas Mountains, the Hoggar Highlands, and all that is in present-day Algeria. They say that the new findings have shown that a variety of plant life existed all across this place, marine life, and this stretched all the way down to the coast. Now they're saying that this all took place during several humid periods stretching over 245,000 years. In the last period, 5,000 years ago. But this is part of the mysteries of history that bother me on a daily basis. I'm glad we're uncovering these things, discovering these things. But it seems to me somewhere there is a complete book, a written archive, like a true account of our history, somewhere, in more than one spot, hidden, waiting to tell the true tale of our history and what's happened time and time again here on this planet. And to me, areas like this could be revived. I look at the technology they have. I look at the weather modification. Look at everything that I know they're doing. And I think to myself, if this was in the right hands, we could save this planet big time. I mean, they're obviously using this stuff as a weapon on the masses across the globe and keeping our true history from us. Because if you were to understand that history, you would understand the concepts of energy, how this planet works, how to harness that energy. And they had actually mastered that. And the pyramids stand as proof to that. But that was all done away with. This massive scheme that they're putting upon the people for money and oil across the globe. Everybody needs those basic things to survive, and that's how they've set up this system. But if it was reversed and in good hands, you could take that same HARP technology, that same weather modification technology, and we could bring rains to the desert, to other areas that need it. We could lay down pipelines that run water to these areas that need it, reroute stuff, engineer things the way they should be. And instead of fighting over pipelines bringing down tar sands, we should be talking about pipelines bringing in water. They have desalination plants all over the place now on the West Coast. They're starting to do this across the globe, using this water world, this salt water, and converting it into usable water. It's something we should have been doing a long time ago, but we need to continue down this path. And hopefully, eventually, we have righteous people one day that get control of all this and can do some beautiful things for this planet and save it. Because they're running it into the ground quick. Seem not to care. Anyhow, this is very interesting when you come across history that's been hidden like this. If we know that it was very vibrant here 5,000 years ago, well then I'm more than willing to bet that there was some civilizations living here, that there were different places, monuments, tombs, things of that nature, hidden all over the place, yet to be discovered. And those are some of the things that intrigue me the most in this life here on Earth. Figuring out what happened. I'll leave a link. It's been Dabu7.